hope that y'all are doing well. I'm trying to get my chat up here so that I could see if anybody leaves any message. Okay, so we got the chat going. I hope y'all can hear me. But I'm back to do our earth signs. So we're going to start off with earth signs. And it's going to be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I am going to leave timestamps. Basically, when the reading is recorded and finished with, I'll go back and do like timestamps for you guys. So we'll start off with Capricorn first. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys this week. So I'm thinking this is going to be a good time, but we'll see what happens because I know my time is a little different than y'all's. I'm in Central Standard Time. All right, let's get the moon cycle for Capricorn. So we got whining crust, and this is surrender. So Capricorn, it might be a time for you to surrender to the process. It might be a time for you to just let things flow, not do anything or take anything too seriously right now. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to go in your favor if you surrender to the process. All right, let's get some more with the KEMETIC. I am using my phone to record and I'm using my computer to watch you guys on here on chat. So I'll be able to still communicate with you. I can see actually who's talking to me. All right, let's see what's going on with the surrendering. Sphinx, which is the hangman in this deck. So the Sphinx with the hangman is kind of like you have no other choice, or and you kind of feel like you are stuck in a position. So it's like, I feel like the universe really just wants you to really analyze and see where you are in life and not to move too fast or too quickly. One more. Hopefully y'all can see all these. Yeah, you should be able to. Okay. All right, so we're starting off with the Ace of Ankhs. And this is considered what I would see as having the abundance of love, being connected to the divine. This is actually the ram head god Kanum. So if you guys know anything about Kanum, he is connected to the now. So I feel like the abundance of love for yourself and being able to be connected to what it is that you need to do in your life is what is going to allow you to be surrendered, because you know that you're in good hands. So then we got the Warrior of Ankhs. This is a lot of water energy right here. The Warrior of Ankhs is being open to having a connection and being, in a way, vulnerable. So I don't know if you don't like that word, Capricorn. Some reason I feel like you probably don't, but that is something that is very important to be able to manifest. And then we got the Five of Ankhs right here. So the Five of Ankhs can indicate someone, you know, feeling like they should have done something different in the past than what they did. And now they're looking over it in regret, or feeling like they never paid attention to what it was that they had when they had it. Then we have the Warrior of Swords. The Warrior of Swords can indicate that someone needs to speak their truth. They need to stand their ground. They need to say what it is that is on their heart and on their mind and not hold back. And then with the King of Swords right next to it, it's almost like someone might be in this energy of like warring against themselves. Okay? Or you can look at it as maybe someone outside of yourself, but in the end it all comes back to us. Because if you have a problem with someone, the 9 out of 10 is some self-analyzation that we have to go through to figure out where it's coming from. Then some more water. We have the Scribe of Ankhs. The Scribe of Ankhs can indicate, you know, starting something from the beginning. So maybe someone is just now learning how to tap into their emotions. Maybe you're just learning how to tap into your emotions, Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with the water sign. But this is a lot of water out here. And then we have Set, which is the devil card. This is your card. Well, in traditional, the devil card is your card, right? I'm not saying that you are the devil, but Set is here. And the Set card in this deck indicates someone being bounded, but it's in their mind. Because they can easily, if you look at this card right here, they can easily remove themselves from those bondages that are holding them. They're more tormented in their mind than anything. They're more intimidated than anything. Okay, so let's get some more cards, Capricorn. What's the Ace of Ankhs? The Atet. Okay, so this is considered the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, but this also indicates to move forward, you're going to have to move forward in wisdom, in authority, and in balance with Ma'at, Tahuti, and Amun-Ra here, okay? So what I feel is that it's like tapping into these energies and being able to be successfully okay with whatever it is that the outcome is what is going to get you to the next level. It's almost like you don't really have to do much but go within. What's the Warrior of Ankhs? It's not anything outside of you that you can do. Yeah, releasing control is what I'm feeling. Queen of Ankhs, Tetasheri, Queen Tetasheri. Okay, so she was known as a very loving matriarchal. She was a great mother. She actually was ruler, not a ruler, but she helped and she was a part of rulership for a long time. And then this also indicates Tahuti too with this bird right here. So that's saying a lot. We got so much water out here, Capricorn. I would think you were a water sign. So we got the Four of Scarabs in reverse and the Nine of Ankhs. So this is saying releasing this control, because this is your element right here, but it's saying release the control, wanting to have control over the results is what I'm hearing, so that you can receive this wish, what it is that you desire the most, the Nine of Ankhs. No longer feeling any type of regret or remorse for any past situations that you had. Maybe there was some things that you didn't handle correctly, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're doomed to not receive your wish because of that. What's the Five of Ankhs? Wow. So we got the Pyramid, which is the Tower card. This can mean sudden changes. This can mean something that has changed drastically, and it could have been fast. What's this card? The Scribe of Scepters. Okay, so original plans. There was some type of original plan that you had that you wanted to do, maybe a creative idea, something that you wanted to put forward, and it's like it didn't happen. It's like somebody was not able to get it off the ground. Maybe it was a project that you tried to start, you was having a hard time. But with the Warrior of Swords, it's saying you got to push forward and not just let that hold you down. Not allow that to have you feeling like this, the Five of Ankhs. What's the Warrior of Swords? Ooh, you're getting a lot of cards on the Warrior of Swords. What's up? Yeah, see? Four of Scepters. So there's still going to be a happy foundation that's going to come out of this. There's going to be celebration that's going to come out of after you allow yourself to surrender to the process and not put too much work into it. See, look at that. Now I got the six. These is good. Okay. The Six of Scepters, which is celebration, victory, reward. You see everybody back there? They're going to be looking up to you, looking at you as an example. The Five of Swords, there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of things that you had to go through. But this is all lessons. These are lessons to take you to the next level. And then with bass, you have fortune and reward that's coming in. You're protected. Also, in your dream state, you are protected too. So you don't have to worry about too much when it comes to that, because I feel like a lot of times people they get very nervous when it comes to like having nightmares and dreams. Sometimes we have nightmares and dreams to just let us know that we're going through this. It's like a cycle, okay? And it's because this card came out, you're protected if you are having any nightmares. Ten of Scarabs, generational wealth, abundance. I mean, you can't get any better than the Ten of Scarabs. That's what everybody's looking for when it comes to finances. And then Teta Sherry came out. So this is saying if you show love, self-love to yourself, allow the process to be what it is. The Ten of Scepters. It's very burdensome when you try to carry on too much. And the universe knows that. And the universe wants to help you. But we have free will. So if you decide to hold on to something that you don't have to hold on to, they're just going to let you do it because that's your free will to do that. What's the King of Swords? I said, okay, so this is the Magician card. And let's see what other cards we got. The Three of Scepters, Kanasut, which is the Moon card, and the Two of Scepters. Wow. So the Magician is like a manifestation energy. It's being able to work with all of the elements. Like I said, your emotions must be something that you are tapping into right now, which indicates the Ankh that she's holding right here. But also, she has other elements that she's holding on to all the elements plus others. Okay, so it's like you're learning how to maneuver with every aspect of yourself and being able to handle things the correct way. What's this? Okay. So we got the Three of Scepters. This is the waiting energy. This is being patient in anticipation for something to come in for you. Being in expectation, knowing that it's coming. Even if you can't see it, kind of suit the moon. Even if it's hidden from you. Knowing that there is things beyond where you are now, that there's a whole world out there, okay? And it's going to be open to you which direction you need to go. What's the scribe of Unks? Maybe you feel like you need to apologize to someone, because sometimes the scribe of Unks can mean that. Wow, the Four of Scepters came again. The Seven of Scepters in reverse. This is putting down your guard. So if there is someone that you, or someone needs to apologize to you, it could be the other way around. But because you got the Surrender card and you got this, the Seven of Scepters in reverse, it's like time to put the guard down to allow things to be easy, to allow celebration to come into your life. Happiness. I don't know if you want to have a marriage, because this can also indicate marriages, you know, just being able to celebrate, have the honeymoon, all those good things. But somebody is trapped. Okay, someone's feeling trapped in their mind with the Set card. What's this? Yeah, somebody's manifesting this energy of feeling trapped. And there is no reason to feel like that. It's because whoever it is that is working too hard, they need to just allow the universe to do what the universe does. And then it'll be so much more easier and won't be so many burdens, because we did have the Ten of Scepters that came out. So let's see. Let's get you a shamanic medicine. Stone people knowing, and for verification, I am going to read what it says. All right. Be clear about your intentions. Investigate thoroughly before proceeding. Some information you require may be present unexpectedly. A return to study. You know more than you realize. Be open to esoteric information. Meditate at a sacred stone circle. Exactly. I mean, it's like you really just want to allow the universe to do what the universe does, because it's like you've already done your part and now you're just waiting in expectation for the next cycle. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. I would appreciate the energy exchange. All right, so let's see what is going on with Virgo. Let's get you a moon cycle, Virgo. I'm going to turn over the other cards because I don't want this to get confusing. Ooh, okay. It's kind of hard to pay attention to the chat, but I can see it over here. Abundance. And this is the hunter moon cycle. Very earthy, Virgo. You see all those animals? There's like a fox, and she's holding a fox. Wow. So you might be really connecting to the animals too right now, but abundance can mean a lot of things. Like you have abundance in help, you have abundance in love. Let's see what's going on. All right. For Virgo. Even see like a little, is that a bear? No, it looks like a little pig. There's squirrels around too. So you probably have been seeing meeting a lot of your animal totems. 7 of Scarabs. All right. So the 7 of Scarabs can mean that you have already put in the work that was necessary. Now it's like you're looking over what it is that you invested in your crops and your harvest. What is your harvest? All the work that you put in. For all the work that you have put in. Let's see, did I get too many cards? It seems like it. Yeah, I did. One extra one. Okay. These cards are smaller than the other ones, so that's why I think that I'm getting less cards. Okay. So we got the 9 of Scarabs, right? And what's awesome about the 9 of Scarabs, Virgo, is that this is indicating that whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Even if you're doing it by yourself. Because the 9 of Scarabs can indicate someone that is single, but they're also abundant and they're prosperous. Look at these 2 cards. Beautiful. You got a lot of things around you. I mean, you are in a position where you could help a lot of people, but I feel like you're surrounded by a lot of people that might be projecting energies to you because of jealousy, envy. The 9 of Swords. These people probably even have mental issues because the 9 of Swords can indicate something like that. But I feel like they're projecting this energy onto you because they wish that they had this. It could be family with the 10 of Unks right here. Could be family that are trying to sabotage you in some type of way because they're not doing well like you are. The 2 of Scarabs. They're playing a balancing act right now. These people probably are having a hard time paying their bills. They probably look at it like you owe them something, because I'm getting this energy of people feeling like you owe them something just because they're related to you or they're connected to you in some way with the 10 of Unks. But I feel like you're focused on starting something different. Even though you have a lot going on, you still have other things that you would like to accomplish also with the Ace of Scepters. Okay. And the Ace of Scepters is also the creator Ptah. So if you look him up, you can see like you have a lot of passion and a lot of desire and fire for whatever it is that you're starting. Here's your card. None, which is the Hermit card. So I feel like this wisdom that you have, you can keep yourself within. Like you don't have to go out, you don't have to talk to people. You kind of feel like it's better sometimes that you stay to yourself, because people, they take advantage of you a lot of times just because they feel like, well, he's not going to miss it. You might have people that steal from you. The Nine of Swords can be everything under the sun, basically, when it comes to backstabbing, betrayal, lies. But we have the Ace of Swords, which is awesome because this is Heru or Horus. And if you know the story about Horus, he defeated Set, which is the devil, right? So I feel like your truth, standing in your truth and standing in your power is what's going to defeat the adversary, whatever your adversary is. What's the Nine of Scarabs? I feel like when I'm on live, I have more time to like break the stories down. I'm not taking these two. Two of Scepters. Okay. Decisions. Which way should I choose? Then we got the Four of Scarabs. Yeah, I'm feeling this energy where you don't really want to give anyone anything. And it's not because you don't have it. It's because you have been taken advantage of in the past. And you feel like people don't deserve receiving anything from you because of how they're handling you. Five of Ankhs. Someone might be crying, and this could be people a part of your family. Because it's kind of like they don't see this connection the way that you see it. You show a lot of valor when it comes to the love that you show. And you've been hurt in the past, the Warrior of Ankhs, but you still decide to have love. Here's Set. What I just say. You're going to defeat anything. So it's like if a person puts themselves in this energy, this is what they're going to have to feel. They're going to have to feel the withdrawal of you because you're not interested in being a part of this. You're going to defeat it. Scribe of Ankhs. You might be having people pull on your heartstrings. You might be having people that want to be a part of what you are starting because they feel like they should be because they were there at the beginning. He was one of the he actually helped build one of the temples. One of the temples, was it Khnum? Yes. He helped rebuild the temple of Khnum when it was destroyed after 7 years of famine with King Dozier. So it's kind of like someone feels like because they were there when maybe it was bad times, they should be a part of what you have going on right now. But we had the King of Swords, so I feel like you're in defense over that, and you feel like these people bring too much conflict, and you're just ready to get away from it and move on. With the Eight of Swords, you feel like they put you in your head too much. They cause too much confusion. This is right before the Nine. So you feel like it's just too much confusion, and you just much rather not deal with that. What's the Nine of Swords? You're looking at another way, basically. You're looking at another way. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, Three of Swords. The reason why they're projecting on you or trying to make you feel bad is because these people are heartbroken within. Their heart chakra is blocked off, so they are not connected like they should be. Because when your heart chakra is blocked off, you can't receive any type of intuitive messages. Your crown chakra is cut off, and you can't even speak your truth. So it's kind of like they'll project on you to make you feel bad just so that they can get something out of you. What's the Ten of Ankhs? That card almost tried to fall on the floor. Three of Scarabs. I feel like you're going to receive some new type of collaborations. Yeah, this is new. The Scribe of Scepters. Somebody, and then it's funny because this card kind of stuck to it because it's like somebody is going to help you with this Ace of Scepters. They're on the same type of wavelength, but they might be a little bit less, what would you call it, experience in whatever it is that you're doing, but they're still looking towards receiving the same type of outcome. So these past people, it's over with. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Ankhs, there's no more celebration for being connected to them because you have something else. We got 3-3 right here, so that might be significant to you. But I feel like it's really just time for you to start something new with people that's on the same type of mindset as you. They have the passion also, the drive to go forward, and they don't want to blame trip you. They don't want you to feel like, oh, you should feel sorry for me because I don't have it type energy. The two of scarabs. What's the two of scarabs? Even if they don't have it, these people have the passion to make it happen is what I'm feeling. The ones that you're going to come into contact with. Tahuti. I love Tahuti. This is the Hierophant card. So this is going to be something that's very stable, that's coming into your life, something that has been established and is going to remain established. What's these two cards right here? Yeah. These people need to work on their heart. The three of swords and the eight of scarabs. They need to work on their heart and they need to heal their heart. And they can't rely on you to do so. They have to do that on their own. And that way they can get out of this two of scarab energy. They're going to have to put in the work. They're going to have to. They have no choice. What's the ace of scepters? Yeah, see? I knew it. These collaborations, the three of scarabs, they're going to work with you to start this new beginning and passion that you have. You got this idea and you've been having this idea that you want to start, but it's like you've just been around a lot of people that have been giving you a hard time. But it looks like you got some people that are interested in it. You know, they might even have something to put towards what it is that you want to start. So let's see. This is your card. What's the Hermit card? Mavaga said, hi. How are you? Okay, so we got Tahuti again. Interesting. What's these? Nine of scepters and the five of scepters. So as you establish this new beginning that you're starting in passion, it's gonna feel like you're carrying it alone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna feel like you're carrying it alone, and it's because there is people that feel like they need to compete against you. Okay, and it might be these people that's in the Nine of Swords energy, these people that are in your family, or these people that supposedly are supposed to be close to you that should be supporting you, but they feel like they're being left out because you have so much wisdom and you have so much knowledge. You really don't need them, but it was like you were not trying to be like that. You wanted them to be a part of it, but they chose the other way, is what I'm feeling. They chose to go against the grain. They chose not to put in the work for themselves. What's the Ace of Swords? We always have free will, and people have to realize that. Yep, exactly. Two of Swords just came out. Now we got the Queen of Scarabs. So this could be your energy. You're a hard-working person. You put in the labor that you need to put in to get what it is and the results that you need. But look, people don't want to work together. Two of Swords and the Three of Scarabs came out finally. So it's like you already had the truth about this. You know that. You got the truth about the people that are choosing not to work with you. And you can see clearly what's going on, even though they want to put a blind eye to it or act like that's not what's going on. You can see clearly that you're the person that's putting in all the heavy labor or the work. So it's like, why work with people that don't when you got people that's coming towards you that will? All right. So let's get you shamanic medicine. Ooh, earth, nurture. Okay. And I am going to read from the cards because I like verification. I don't like to just be saying stuff and then y'all just take it for what I just said. So let's read what it says. Okay. Spend more time outside. Ensure you are grounded when doing spiritual work. Take gardening. Hug or sit beneath a favorite tree. The birth of a project requires solid groundwork. Strong foundations ensure success and longevity. Visit your homeland. Wow. So yes, your project is going to require you to do a lot of earthing and grounding. I don't know if you do have a garden, but if you don't, just really connect to the earth more, Virgo, because that's going to be, you see all this earth energy. Look at this. I mean, you are an earth sign, so it only makes sense, right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. So now we're going to go to Taurus, last but definitely not least. Also, Virgo, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Also, hit the post notification bell before you leave. I definitely appreciate the energy exchange, okay? All right, so let's see what is going on with our Tauruses. Let's get you a moon cycle first so we can get an idea of where we're at. Taurus. Okay, Mavagat said, thank you. Oh, you are welcome, sweetie. All right, one more shot for Taurus. Ooh, long night moon, darkness. Interesting. Okay, so we're going into the darkness right now, Taurus. What's going on? Let's get some more on this card. Long night moon. And it's a rabbit. I can't help but see this rabbit. Hold on, let me pull this closer if y'all can see it. You see that rabbit right there? So maybe a rabbit is let's see, an animal totem for you. Maybe you've been seeing rabbits. I know I do. So that's really interesting. Okay. Let's see. What do we got for Taurus? Ooh, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Shy and Renanut. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. So again, a rabbit coming out, that means abundance, fertility. Okay. I'm feeling that energy coming out of a dark place. Let me make sure I get too many cards. Okay. So we're starting off with the Warrior of Ankhs. So you have had a hard time in love in the past before too. And it's really interesting because I feel like even though through the heartache and the pain that you had to go through, you still pressed through. And that's why we had the darkness, the long night moon. I feel like some past people are feeling regretful for how they treated you. I feel like these past people wish that, they would have took the time to get to know you better, but they held back with the Four of Scarabs. Mavagat said, Virgo and Venus, I've been pulling that a lot. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we on the same wavelength. And the reason why I feel like these people held back is because they thought that by holding back, they were somehow going to just feed off of you because you were on your way to the Ten of Scarabs. So they held back with the Four of Scarabs because they felt like you already got it. Anyways, the Eight of Scepter. So now somebody wants to communicate to you about whatever their idea is, but I feel like they don't have much to offer. The Scribe of Scarabs. They got that little burnt, y'all, you see this? This burnt little scarab that they're trying to bring towards you. But I feel like you have too much confidence. You are protected by the goddess Basset here. And I feel like you aren't too worried about what it is that they're trying to bring in because you already have your own, and you're very set on your own thing, because this is Sebek Nefertiter. I'm not sure if I pronounced her. I think I slaughtered it, but she was one of the first female rulers of Egypt. So just imagine being in that time as the first female ruler. So it was like she had a lot on her shoulders. So I feel like you are used to having to deal with difficult situations. And I don't think these people they really knew you as well as they thought they knew you. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, what's the warrior of Unks? You definitely went through some darkness. Yeah, this is the Fool card. I, and we got the Scribe of Scepters reverse. So you're not accepting this person's they they wanted to start something new with you, but they don't have a stable idea of what it is they want to start. They basically have an idea, but they never want to complete it, or they need someone to connect to them to complete it for them. These people don't have the drive and the passion that they need to start whatever it is that they want. And they're starting to see, look at your passion compared to theirs. You know what I'm saying? There's no it's not balanced. So they're feeling this. They're feeling this rejection energy. They feel like you don't really want to be bothered with what it is they're trying to offer because you have other things to do. What's the Five of Unks? They should have paid attention when they had a chance, because I feel like you gave them a chance, but they didn't want to. Yeah, see? Ma'at, which is the Temperance card in this deck. And then Justice is in reverse. There's a card that flew over here. Queen of Unks, Teta Sherry. This is self-love, being connected to your heart. So it's like whoever this is, they're the total opposite of you. And I feel like if they were to go through and have to go through the Temple of Ma'at and their heart had to be weighed on a scale, it would not come out balanced because the Justice card is in reverse. So their heart would be devoured. And possibly this person probably acts like a heartless person. You probably feel like, and you probably have even said it to them, you act like you don't have a heart or you're heartless. They hold back from you. They don't want to help you. They don't want to give anything when it comes to finances or energy. It's not an equal reciprocity. They feel it's like greedy. This is a greedy energy. So this person is probably very greedy. What little they have, they hold back. They're not even willing to give the little bit that they have. What's the Four of Scarabs? Mava God said, that's happening now. My daughter's father. Yeah, that's sad. Because it's like, it's not going to benefit you by being greedy. Okay, so we got the Nine of Unks. Nice. So you got a wish fulfillment. I'm not sure what you wished for, but it looks like it's going to come in. Ooh, yeah, you've been waiting for it. The Three of Scepters and SHAMANIC, which is the Strength card, Leo energy. So I feel like the Goddess of War is fighting your battles for you. And all you got to do is sit back and wait for your ships to come in. Because it's right on the horizon. These people can hold back all they want to. But in the end, you're still going to succeed and prosper with the Ten of Scarabs. What's the Ten of Scarabs? Oh, it was a card that flipped. I gotta get it. There we go. Yeah, I felt that energy on the Five. The Four of Unks. You're rejecting it. You're not interested in taking their offer. Okay, this is a lot of cards, but we're gonna get them because they came out. All right. Yeah, they want you to come back from feeling that way because I feel like you don't have any type of emotion or love towards this person anymore because of how they were. They were very greedy. They were not giving. They were not loving. You know, their heart is devoured. So you moved away, but they want you to come back. And then with the Two of Scarabs in reverse, the reason why they want you to come back is because they're not doing well. They want you to come back to try to rescue them from whatever financial downfall they're having right now. But your intuition, this is Nebahat, which is the High Priestess card. So your intuition has already told you, got number 2 right there at the top, right? So your intuition has already told you to leave these people out. They're not to be trusted and they're not to be included in what it is that you're manifesting. You got the Two of Unks that came out. So you got a new connection coming in. a new soulmate connection, maybe a new love, okay? But this is going to come in unexpectedly with the pyramid card, which is the tower card in this deck. And this person is going to be ready to fight for you. I feel like this person, even if it's someone that you haven't dealt with, they have a passion for you and a desire to fight for a connection with you. It might be the ones that, they might be one of the ones that's coming in. You might have multiple people that are trying to come in to pursue something with you. What is the Eight of Scepters? Ooh. Yeah. So we got the Fool again, the Fool card. And then Atet, which is the Sun card. So it's going to be happiness that's coming. And you won't have to continue to have to deal with the darkness, because these are two different. This is like eclipse to me, because you got the sun and the moon. So life is going to get better. You're not going to have to continue to deal with these same type of characters. You're not going to have to deal with receiving little bitty offers, people not really wanting to give you much of nothing. They want to give you the burnt one, but they over here got these gold ones that they holding back. All right, what's the scribe of scarabs? Light at the end of the tunnel is what I just heard. Exactly. You got a lot of options to choose from. The 9 or the 7 of Ankhs. So there's going to be a lot of different choices and a lot of different options that you're going to have. What's under here? Yep. Travel. You might have to travel, or someone might want to take you on a trip. Maybe someone wants to show you the world. Someone wants to, just allow you to see that there is more outside of what you've been dealing with. What's the Queen of Scepters? Ten of Scepters. Keep going, because look, you got the Atet, right? And that's Atet right here. So the sun is shining on you to be able to push forward. Even though you might have a lot of responsibilities, you might be carrying a lot of things, you have the Queen of Scepters energy. So you can carry this. You've been handling things on your own for a long time. You've been ruling and taking care of things, regardless if you male or female. I know it says queen, but it could be a man that I'm talking to, right? But you've been carrying this and taking care of it. You're going to keep going, because Atet got you the sun, the source, God, if you guys, relate or resonate with God, Most High, however you relate, right? So let's get you a shamanic medicine. All right, so we got cave retreat. Let's see what the book says. All right, so it says, focus on you, get away from it all, retreat to a spa, enjoy a massage, or take a sea salt bath to revive your spirit. Your soul craves quiet time. Rest and recuperate without guilt in preparation for the next leg of your journey. See, that's what I'm talking about. So take a break is what they're saying. You've been carrying a lot, you've been doing a lot, but now it's time to just reward yourself and get ready for this next cycle, because you got a lot of things that are coming in is what I'm feeling, Taurus. But I hope this helped someone. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you guys, share, hit the post notification bell, and I'll be back tomorrow for water signs. So if you have water in chart, same time, I will see you then. Deuces.